G'day folks, welcome to Lumber, and we're here to see if Knifehappy from Russia can stay into the upper bracket. He lost to DarknessDex from Slovenia in Tramway, but this is a different kind of map. We now see Lumber, wider expanse, which means more macro, also quite flat, so not many micro grenading fests like in Tramway. He's got an elite marksman splitting up into 5 as the Germans and Soviets assault squads from DarknessDex, making use of the Pipishers. Definitely the best SMG in the game. Probably one of the only assault squads other than the Japanese that I would go with this elite marksman meta. But still, I probably would go elite marksman even as a Soviet, just not the Japanese because they don't have a good elite marksman. But moving his way into the point. Knifehappy, oh, he ducks in the nick of time, maybe to get a nice grab, but he's got it from the side. Is that 80 grenade? What the hell? The 80 grenade just landed flat on the behind this leg and did nothing. One of those glitches on the map, I guess. Sometimes there's some invisible entities on the map that stops that. Another grenade to finish him off. Bam! Overkill there. I can't tell who's winning at the moment. It seems like both of them are getting good shots of the grenades. DarknessDex capping the eastern point, though. It's got majority of people. 3 more reinforcing. Center point is going to no one. I think DarknessDex has got the better 4-1 so far. Glastric trying to get in. Bam. So elite marksman didn't do too well. To be honest, I think the split was a bit too wide, as you do want to clump up the elite marksman at the start to get the majority of fire, because you don't have many, you have 5, and if you're fighting an assault squad of 8, if you split up, your 5 is going to get outnumbered. So if you split it up into 2 lots, you might get 8 on 2 perhaps, and that's pretty much a suicide mission for the elite marksman, even though they are damn good. It also seems like DarknessDex has not read his email, or hasn't got the memo that assault squads are going out of fashion. He's spamming assault squads like it's no tomorrow, like it was back in AS2 beta. He's assault squadding like it's AS2 beta. That could be the saying. Party like it's 1969 or 1999, I can't remember what that song was. So Prince, I'm showing my age. Regular squad here from Knifehappy, both of them choosing to try different types of squads, to their detriment perhaps, but this Knifehappy position is doing okay with the MG. It took out 2 guys and actually enabled that grenade to happen in the center. DarknessDex is capping the center point though. Waldstrom coming up from Knifehappy. Interesting buy, not too sure about that one. Perhaps just wanting to get a T60 very soon, that's probably why. Try clearing off the point. There's too many troops under the center roadway. Be able to outshoot that lone rifleman. And where is these guys going? Waldstrom are horrible versus a Pipisher. One Pipisher can just mow down the entire squad very easily. Oh, look at that, K98. Very good sharp shooting by the farmer from Germany. Pipisher, oh, can it get, it's going to be DC'd. This is, oh no, it's not going to do that. It's actually going to sneak around and do something else. That's interesting, why did it do that? That was right for the taking for that flank. If you direct controlled that Pipisher, just hold down your fire and perhaps take out that MG42 from behind. But here is Knifehappy's looks, happy to make an impact. Decent line of sight on the sides. Ooh, T70. This is going to be interesting fight. Don't turn your side. On the front, it's actually does quite well versus the looks. Let's see what happens here. As it AP shell can't penetrate the looks at max range, but this is way too close for comfort for the looks. What is it doing? Oh, very close. Ooh, oh, so close. And Douglas has lost sniping with the AP shell. You saw him do that with the P3 in the other game. He likes living on the edge, Knifehappy. Definitely makes me want to pull my hair out. Oh, it was in a decent position actually. We can go a bit forward, but it looks like it's close enough to get a nice side shot and should be able to pop that looks. If only it went down a bit further, perhaps down to here, it probably won't happen. To be honest, that was just suicide. Maybe track it, and hopefully it will track awkwardly to the side, but that was a bit too angled for it to penetrate. Partisans going to the center. 180 MP for DarknessDex. Glastrix now opting for the western point, good move. Though DarknessDex does have a lot of troops in the vicinity, even the Flamer. This is the shock infantry force, 3 of them, plus some Pipishers. Soviets in defense are quite nasty because of those SMGs. Oh no, this is the full assault squad, can it be? Oh, one guy, MP40 to the back, that was lucky. And he manages to salvage what could have been an absolute disaster. Now in for a chance to cap the flag. But though these shock infantry taking a lot of hits. One of them left. Another Pipisher there. Knifehappy also using the sniper in the center. There is quite a lapse of troops in the center point though, from all players. I wonder where that sniper is of Glastrix, right over here. Moving into an interesting position. Move back up the hill perhaps. No, it's actually, no, yeah, it is staying on the top of the hill. So you can kind of shoot down the right and also on the left, decent position. Definitely trying to take this SMG out, or these two guys. Having no luck so far, is forced to actually back away. Doing a lot better at the moment, Mr. Glastrix. MG42 firing at the shock infantry in the center. But we'll cap the center and stave up the 3 cap for now. P3. Knifehappy. Ooh, his side's a bit too exposed. Ooh, takes it out there, no worries. Lack of infantry is a worry right now, as he's got 2 SMG guys with grenades perhaps to go on the side. Even right behind him there, Molotov nearly happened. And these guys, DarknessDex will definitely try it again because he almost did it from the guy over here. Why not for this guy? As you can see, he's doing it. This is the one he needs to do. And oh, Knifehappy's looking somewhere else and he's showing his inexperience. And I guess, yeah, he's, I suppose, just not up to scratch versus DarknessDex. You just can tell that these mistakes just happen. It's not really because he doesn't know what's going. He doesn't know what to do. It's mainly there's something called, I guess, micro talent. And you kind of need the micromanagement ability to be able to micromanage multiple flags at once. And this is 1v1s, and that's how it's played. And if you want to play well, you want to be the best or the better players. You do have to have that natural micromanaging ability. In team games, not so much. If it's a 3v3, 4v4 on certain maps, you fight over one flag, and that's where certain players can play Assault Squad quite well without being obscenely good at micromanagement. And that's what's happening now. DarknessDex has got the talent in micromanagement, and right now Glastrix is struggling to hold on to that. Brandenburger coming into the roadway. You can tell though he's working his brain sometimes, like last game. He's trying different points, trying different angles of attack. He's using everything he can to stay into this. And oh no, Brandenburger a bit impatient and will definitely get taken out. That was probably a no-go. Probably never going to happen. That was a bit of a desperation tactic right there. DarknessDex has line of sight as well of the spawn, you can see. Perhaps not, perhaps just around here. Doesn't have, oh, it does actually have line of sight in the spawn right here. Thought it was back over there. Interesting. So why is he pinging? Don't know why is he pinging that. So 80 infantry. 1-pointer Panzerfaust squad. 20 mil in an interesting position. Actually not really covering anything. It's just got a shot over this position. But can't really shoot over the right flag or the center. Probably the approach up here once it's safe, I guess. Maybe that's where he wants to go eventually. He wants to go here. Then you're on the top hill, where you can shoot down on both flags. A potential side shot. Oh no, oh, it's turreted and tracked and it may go down. It's gonna go down. Oh nice. That's the thing with the T60. That's why I do like the looks better, even though the T60 does fire quicker. It is vulnerable to 20 mils. Hence vulnerable to the looks, and also vulnerable to things like the emplacement, 20mm kind. But lacking infantry on the field so far. T-34, 57 is out already. This is when the Brandenburger ambushes should be happening right now, but there isn't any lying in wait, because there's no infantry superiority. This guy's desperately charging in, and will be spotted quite easily. Assault Squad gonna try get the center point to take it back, and I think DarknessDex. Oh, look at this ambush SMG behind the house. It's really hard to grenade this guy or spot him, and look, he's responsible almost for killing the entire squad himself. That's the pepper power, but also the power of ambushing behind a very, or hugging the wall really. Can't really grenade over there, you have to go all the way back here. It's just hard to attack. Another behind the lines SMG. These guys have the AT grenades, so if they want to, they can use it to take out a big ticket item in the future. But I don't think you'll get that far. It seems like the 3 cap is on, and it's going to be taken soon by the red guard. 57 is tracked though. And what do we have in the background? A G. Oh, this is asking for it. I guess the angle of that 57 is very straight, so it does have a chance to kill it. Bam! And it does come back to bite him in the ass. SMG from DarknessDex. Definitely the unit you want behind the enemy lines, not a rifleman. If you're Soviets though, riflemen can be lethal with the Molotovs at least. 3 cap most definitely on the right. Elite Marksman from DarknessDex capping it. Strange he goes to Elite Marksman later on in the game, but opts for the Assault Squad at the start. I used to opt for Assault Squad, but I've changed my view entirely, only because Elite Marksman is easier to use. You just plonk them into position, you don't need much micro, because you just let them shoot, and they have hit points, they have less risk to get grenaded, less risk to get shot at, and easier to grenade because once you get shot, once you get shot at, you can survive longer because of your hit points as well. So you can throw off, most likely, you can throw off your grenade before dying, or that's if you die at all. Guards rifles, they didn't go the charge. Interesting. So another interesting buy for Darkness. But this might be good because it's looks. AT rifle for the guards rifle does the most penetration in the game, and can potentially take out the looks at the right angle. And did I hear I keep hearing a 20 mil, but oh, there it is. There's a T60 right here. Oh, another one. He's got a Panzerfaust behind him. This one. I think it's a lack of micro there, as you can see. Oh no! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! Oh, I thought that would have killed it. Because that turret was down, I think, and it could have shot potentially. But there it goes. The T60's down. Those guys definitely being direct control in the panic. You can tell that he's trying to control things as fast as possible, but there's just the easiest way is to select them all and run away. Yeah, DarknessDex definitely, I'm sorry mate, but it's definitely being outclassed in terms of skill and micro right now. But I admire the fighting ability, positional kind of play, and just trying other flags. Just definitely making, I guess, trying to make progress to win this game. And indeed, the guard's rifle was being useful. That was a very close shot and was definitely going to penetrate, and does take it out. But never mind, didn't really need it, I guess, with the 57 on the field. Regardless of which unit, charge or guard's rifle, I think it wouldn't have mattered at this stage of the game. But here it goes, doesn't matter. 57 is just going to clean up like crazy. Sorry, Mr. DarknessDex. He's down to the lower bracket, and his debut in competitive tournaments is a failure right now. Hopefully he can win his first lower bracket game, but I'm not sure with the competition. He is the 10th seed and got in there by default by someone being inactive. So fortunately for Knifehappy, hope he learned something from the situation, or at least had fun. Good games.